Solo leveling, after Hunter Cha declares she wants to join Jin Woo's guild, she asks when they can proceed with the entrance test. Jin suggests they can do it immediately at the association's gymnasium. At this moment, he considers testing if his shadow exchange skill can transport two people. As Cha prepares to walk out the door, Jin Woo stops her, saying there's an easier way to get there, but they'll have to stay close together. The Rizzler wraps his arm around the blushing Hunter and uses shadow exchange. Shadows envelop them, pulling them into the floor. Meanwhile, Jin-ho walks into the room to see an orc staring back at him. Frozen, he watches the orc grab the dish from his hand and eat the whole thing in a single bite. The lights turn on in the gymnasium as Riz-woo and Hunter Cha arrive. Cha is astonished by the teleportation. Jin-woo thinks to himself, I was right, realizing the shadow exchange works like a gate. His location becomes the entrance, while his shadow becomes the exit. The cooldown might be 3 hours, but with this skill, Jin-woo can travel anywhere in the world. Jin-woo says, let's begin, but Cha remembers she forgot her weapon. Jin questions, the pickaxe? Totally embarrassed, she blushes, remembering that was the first weapon he saw her use. Cha tells him that's not her weapon, and he laughs, telling the hunter he was just joking. Still blushing, she says there should be a decent weapon in the storage room. Unlocking the door with her card, she announces the weapons aren't great, but suitable for sparring. I'm ready, she says, walking out with a sword. Jin-woo asks if she's okay with it, noting it's not her regular sword and may not suit her. She responds that it doesn't matter what weapon she uses because monsters don't fight on equal terms anyway. Jin-woo agrees, thinking if he called an ordinary soldier they would be torn apart in seconds. He then summons Igris, saying he's the best swordsman among his soldiers. Cha asks how they will decide the match, and Jin tells her that they'll fight until she can destroy his summon or she surrenders. Though he told Hunter Cha he'd use his strongest summon, he thinks fighting Baru would be too traumatic. Cha Hae-in prepares for battle when Jin suddenly remembers that she said weapons don't matter and asks if Cha can turn around while he consults with a clueless Igris. This is when he bestows Igris with the S-rank Demon King's longsword. Now let's begin, he says, and this arc continues. Follow for more.